Hello, everyone, and tonight's Thursday. We are making up a team call, and I just wanted to share some top Success Club tips on how to hit Success Club at the end of the month. And guys that are on, you guys can feel free to unmute yourself and talk about ideas that have worked for you in the past. I think that might be a great idea. So I learned a lot from Shay Stanford's article. Her name, if you want to look it up, it's SEAY, and it's pronounced Shay, Stanford's article on top 10 Success Club tips, okay? So I have my notes over here. I'll share. I have a whole page and a half, so I figured I'd condense it for you guys. So first, she, talks about focus is key, and I know that's so true. I know at the end of the month, I'm still trying to get to my goals. Guys, I'm not there yet. It's stressful. We all have that fear, like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to hit Success Club. Maybe you say it out loud like I used to, like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to hit it. Instead, change that mindset. Okay, I'm going to hit Success Club, and I'm going to do whatever it takes. And it really just takes hustle. Same thing with hitting Diamond. It takes hustle. That's it. And once you have that mindset shift, like, I really need to focus, a lot will happen. Sorry, guys, my blanket everywhere. I keep a blanket at my desk. Because focus is key. You guys just really need to hustle. So that's what I do at the end of the month. When I realize, I need to hit a goal, I will message 30, 40 people at a time following up, same message, just following up, seeing how they're doing and checking in. It's as simple as that. Don't just be like, hey, did you complete that order form I sent, 6 months ago? No, we don't say that. Instead, I'll say, hey, girl, how are you? Long time no talk, something like that. Or what else do I say? I say, hey, girl, my upcoming challenge group starts February 1st. Do you want to join us? And I write more about it. Hope 2016 is going well for you. I can even actually post it. That might be a good idea. I will post it in the team page. It's super simple, and one, it lets them know that you're thinking about them and you're checking in, which we are. In this business, you genuinely need to care about other people's goals, because if not, you aren't going to be successful. It's not just about you, it's about everyone else. And guess what? Same as me leading the team, and when you guys lead teams, it's not about me and my goals, it's about you and your goals. If I want to be a 15-star diamond, do you think it's just going to take that? No, it's going to take you guys wanting your goals. It's not just me wanting them for you, because let's be real. We all try that. It doesn't work. So saving you that shortcut. So we can't want people to lose weight and get healthy for them. They need to want it for themselves. We all know that's the same thing with that. Remember, it's not about not having enough people or people not completing their enrollment. It's about you not talking to enough people. That's what it really comes down to. And as Josh Coates says, it's a numbers game. That's it. This business is a numbers game. If you need to hit Success Club 5, you have to talk to what? At least 30 people. 1 in 10 people say yes, right? 3 people, talk to 30 people. People that like me, I love numbers. So the more people I reach out to at the end of the month, the more success I'll have. Okay, so hustle, that's all it takes, and focus, focus time. At the end of the month, we all have a million things to do, right? I feel like that's always the time. If something comes up then, someone will be like, oh, I need to go here. You need to come with me. And I'm like, nope, can't. It stresses me out. So instead, these tips are going to help you guys limit that stress. And remember, Success Club 5 is the bloodline of our business. She had an example. I'm trying to remember it. It was saying, how the contact list is the bloodline of our customers, right? If we don't have a contact list, we don't have anything. Same with Success Club 5. If you don't have Success Club 5 monthly, you don't have a business, right? Because there's no money coming in. There's no people coming in. There's no volume coming in. Just think a restaurant that's open for business and they don't have food. They aren't going to be successful, right? That's just an analogy. So Success Club 5, she says, it predicts and dictates success, right? So if you haven't been hitting Success Club, you know what? Put that in the past. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that you don't have the ability to hit it. It means that you need to hustle. That's it. You need to hustle and you need to focus more. Doesn't mean you need to work 10 times harder. You need to work smarter, okay? You can sit down and have 1 power hour like I used to and fumble on Facebook, because let's be real, we all do it. Instead, have that hour of you talking to people. Imagine if you spent 1 hour talking to people, not just the same 3 people going back and forth. Treat that Facebook Messenger like an email inbox, okay? I will go through and message all the people I need to message before I answer that 1 person back, okay? Does that make sense? And when you're sending messages every day, send messages to new people first before you answer any messages in your inbox. because if you aren't starting a new conversation daily, that's what you need to get with. So here, let me show an example of what I do. It's so simple. So, you know, we had calls about it before. I have my checklist, my daily checklist at the top here, and it says how many people I want to talk to a day. So each day I set my numbers up because I decided I want to talk to people. You know, this weekend, obviously, I'm going to be working because it's the end of the month. But I'm going to try to do consistently Monday through Friday, get my work in. Because for me, that helps. It helps to not get burnt out. It helps me, you know, fill up my cup. So 10 challenge group invites per day. That's a crazy amount. But that's because I have huge goals to hit. And I remember telling Josh, you know, like, well, I have huge goals to hit. I want to hit 10-star this year. I want to hit elite. And he's like, that's all you need to do is talk to more people. So that's why I stepped it up. Before, it was like 2 people per day. And that's fine. Whatever works for you. So I'm doing 10 challenge group invites per day, 5 business invites per day. And let me tell you, that is so hard because I haven't had those conversations flowing. So right now, it's hard for me. If you start with 1 challenge group invite and 1 business invite a day, how much would your business change, right? I'm doing 10 follow-ups per day, which, let's be real, follow-ups are like the easiest. You just check in on people. Next is 10 new conversations and contacts. So those could be the same 10 people. I add them to my PCOS group, or I add them from a PCOS group, or I don't know, a knitting group, whatever you're in. And Dad's talking. And Dad, I'm on a call. Okay, so anyways, 1 minute. He didn't get it the 5 times I said it. As they're laughing, Mom. Oh, well, that's life. So I will add them from a Facebook group or wherever I find them. You know, maybe it's Instagram, and I will send a hey girl message. The guy, you don't say hey guy, you just say hey, yes. I'll be like, hey girl, I love connecting with people that are like me. I see we have blank in common. Hope this isn't weird that I'm adding you. How are you? I literally say that. I say, I hope this isn't weird. I just love connecting with other people that are like me. I say it, you get it out, you don't feel weird later on, you're just like, oh crap, like, this may be weird, but hey, I'm adding you anyways, and I'm gonna make it known. So that's what I do, and it works like a charm for me. It makes me not feel weird adding people, because I used to feel weird because I'm an introvert. And I do that daily, and then next, I make sure I'm posting on social media, check into my online office, check into groups, answer messages, okay? Lately, I've been doing Instagram direct messages, okay? It's going to be a great way for us to hit Success Club in the future. Have a script of what you're going to say to people. I posted it in our files page from Alexis Doss, and it's amazing. So make sure you change it up. Oh, my phone's dead. Make sure you change it up. It's awesome, and it's just saying, you know, I love your page. I see you're into health and fitness, and I think that's amazing. That's the reason I started my Instagram, was to hold myself accountable. I just want to let you know that you should keep up the amazing work, something like that. They'll answer back. They're flattered because it's true. And I only send it to people that are like legit killing it on Instagram. So let's be real. When you first get started in this business, the 2 things you probably suck at, like I did, was 1, having a following of people, 2, posting on social media. Someone on Instagram who's killing it already posting, they already have 1 down. Second is they probably have a lot of followers. 2 hardest things in this business out of the way, right? Okay, so those, then you start informing them about this business. You're like, listen, are you coaching? Okay, Savannah's liking this. I see her smiling. So it's simple. Check the files, and it's a Google Drive. And if you guys have Google, you can actually add the Team Knockout files to your Google Drive. Okay, that's a little hack. So I am sending 10 of those a day. Again, I'm stepping my numbers up. If you send 1 of each per day, guys, how much would your business change if you're not being consistent right now, right? So with that, I do a little template. Let me find it. Okay, here it is, here it is, here it is. I always post this, and I just write my little, you know, how many per day I have to do, and I don't stop till I complete it. Or if I do stop before I complete it, I know the next day, if, say the whole month I don't add new people to my network, I'm going to see that my business is slacking, and I can look back on my daily activity. Okay, my new messages and new contacts are blank for the past 30 days, right? So this is going to give us a paper record. I track on here, and I track on Asana, which I can totally talk about on this call or later. So let me just finish talking about these notes. Sorry, I'll get to the notes. So with that, I will go through her 10 tips, okay? We'll go kind of quick so we can ask questions or anything. tip 1 is look at it as helping 3 families. How much would it help you instead of saying, you know, I'm not selling, I'm just helping 3 families? If you have your favorite restaurant or your favorite hair product, or use the wand for your curls like I do, like I love that thing, I tell everyone about it. I tell everyone about my favorite restaurant, Twist. I tell everyone about Chateau, another restaurant that's good for celiac. And guess what? I'm basically selling for them, right? Or I could say I'm helping my friend because I shared. So think of it as sharing with 3 people and helping 3 different families get healthy, change their financial situation, get healthy together, lose weight. Next is advertise for a challenge group or coaching. That's a simple way to post, right? But change it up. If you didn't hear about Amy Silverman's National Coach Call this week, watch it. She talks about, you know, if the same picture you've been posting hasn't been working, try something new, make a new graphic. That's what I'm doing. I realized like, oh crap, I'm repeating a lot of photos. So maybe I'm going to try something new. So I'm doing that. Also, put your emotion into your posts. Don't just say join us. Be like, I remember being sick and tired. I remember feeling bloated and depressed come Monday, blah, 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 something like that. And that really helps. And even put it into your conversations, okay? When I'm having my conversations with people and I know they want to join the team, or I know they want to join my challenge group, I'll say, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see you killing it in our challenge group. Oh my goodness, you're going to be an amazing coach. Just imagine how you're going to feel when you change someone's life. Like I literally say these things. People are like, yes, I can, because it builds up their confidence. Okay? It's so simple, and I do that all the time. 3 is revisit old conversations, aka follow up. I don't care if someone hasn't answered me for 2 years, I'm still going to follow up because you never know what's going on in their life, the reason that they didn't answer you, right? Either get them on a phone, send them a Facebook message, send a non-Beachbody message. That's key. How are they? Ask them how they are, because at the end of the day, you care about them. You don't care about a sale, right? So number 4 is ask what's holding them back, okay? Better answer all their questions and everything, and then if they still say no or they say not right now, ask them what's holding them back. It seems scary at first, but it gets the pressure off them, or it gets it off you. Also for me, it helps. It says, if I say, you know, hey girl, I know how I felt, you know, when I was setting up as a challenge group. I remember I was skeptical. I remember feeling like, is this going to be another thing that just sits on my shelf and collects dust? And they'll be like, oh my God, that's exactly what I was thinking. Okay, so just think back to when you were a challenger before you signed up. Did anything hold you back? Were you skeptical? I'm just so honest with people about it, and that really helps. Number 5 is obviously build that relationship first. And if you've been slacking on building conversations and relationships, start now. Don't wait till February 1st. Don't wait till February 28th, 29th, whatever the last day is. Start building them now, because it's easier to build conversations. And then it's not weird when you send them a random invite, okay? At the end, if you guys want me to go over how to invite someone in a conversation, I can totally do that. Okay? Number 6 is speak in non-Beachbody language. They have no idea what a challenge pack is, guys. Okay? I remember telling people, you know, you'll get your challenge pack. And they're like, okay, what's that? Instead, I say it's a discounted bundle that includes the superfood shake and a home workout program. Discounted bundle. Keyword. It is a discounted bundle, because if they get things separate, say on Amazon, they're going to pay a lot more and they aren't going to have a coach. Okay, so I never say challenge pack until they order, because then they know it's a challenge pack. They say it's a discounted bundle. Okay. Number 7, show excitement. Bring that energy to your conversation, because people aren't going to want to talk to you if it's boring. I have people that message me all the time just to chat because they simply care, and they know that I check in with them. They'll randomly message me, hey girl, how are you doing? Are you keeping up with your workouts? And that's great for me, because I need that accountability too. Like, you can tell I'm still in my workout clothes. Also, in the conversations, at the end of the month, don't show that you're desperate. Doesn't matter. You aren't, right? It's on you if you aren't succeeding, because you should be starting enough conversations. And if you haven't, start now. It's not hard. Like I said, hustle. That's the only thing holding you back, because I know at the end of the month that no matter what, I will hit Success Club 5. It's my non-negotiable. And why do I say that? It's because I hustled for it, right? Last end of the month, I was talking to Josh, and he was saying, you know, Sarah, you always hit your goal. And I'm like, yeah, I know. And he's like, why? He's like, you probably missed it a few months. I said, no, I haven't. And he's like, well, why? And he's like, well, clearly you hustle. And that's that's the key. You know, your focus. You aren't just dilly-dallying on Facebook. You aren't just randomly doing stuff. And that's like totally key. So start that if you haven't, and you're going to just feel so much better about it. You aren't going to go to bed at night like saying like, oh, feeling defeated every night saying, oh, I should have got my power hour in. Imagine if you had 20 minutes a day, that's it, building conversations, right? That would be key. 8, what is in it for them? Share what's in it for them. What are they going to gain from it? When you tell them price, don't be like, yeah, it's $140. I know that's expensive and out of your budget, and that's totally fine. Like, that's something I probably would have said in the beginning too, right? Or be like, it's $140 period, or the first thing that they say when they're interested. When someone messages me saying they're interested in a challenge group, and I first respond back by saying, hey girl, I'm so excited to talk to you about my upcoming challenge group. Can you first share with me about your goals so I can help you best? Immediately direct it back to them. They'll say, well, I just want to know how much it is. I'll be like, but first I can help you with your goals once I know them, and then I can give you a price, okay? And I learned this from Melanie Mitcher. She says, anytime they ask for a price, give it back to them because you want to make sure you have that value in there first before you give a price. Just like anything, right? You aren't going to go to a hole-in-the-wall steakhouse and order a $100 steak if you know that, you know, it's not good. You want all the information first. If you have friends and family telling you how great it is, obviously you're probably going to go there and try it, right? So make sure you share what's in it for them and realize that people just really care about getting healthy. They don't really care about the products. So when I share with them a price, you know, after they tell me their goals, I'll say, you know, what kind of workouts do you like? Things like that. We talk back and forth. When I do tell them the price, I say, it is $140. It includes my coaching. It includes my meals and detoxes. It includes my FitFam community. It includes my support for the year. Even in just that $140, if you only buy once, my support for the year, okay? Obviously forever, but they'll be in the challenge group for all of 2016. It includes my recipes, my meal plans, my check-ins daily and one-on-one coaching, plus your Shakeology, 30 meals of it, 30 meals in one, you know, package, and your home workout program that you're allowed to keep, okay? Just think of all that value instead of saying, yep, your one challenge pack is $140, that's it, right? It sounds different because it's true. That's what really sealed the deal for me when I signed up as a challenger, because I'm like, wow, I get this much in one little, you know, bundle. So that's why I honestly even love 21 Day Fix, because it has the containers, it has extra in there. Lastly, 9, second to last, incentives. I do that at the end of the month and it helps so much. Fixate Cookbook's a great one, and you know, a gift card to Amazon or Target is a great one. I found out you can even email gift cards. I didn't know that. So that's easy. I just didn't know that was a thing. So that's just an extra for them. People want to know, you know, what's in it for them? What's an extra they can get? People love free things. It's the truth. I love free things too. 10, the last one. Tell people you're trying to hit a goal. Carly said that to me the other day. She's like, you know what? It doesn't matter. You can tell people, hey, I'm really trying to hit a goal, a business goal, and help my team help as many families or as many people as we can help this month. And I know you wanted to sign up, but maybe you wanted to wait till the 1st. Do you want to help me and, you know, get this $20 gift card to Starbucks by joining the day before? Something simple like that. Be honest. So those are my tips. I hope that helps you guys. Can anyone add anything? What's helped you guys at the end of the month? I know you both have pulled out Success Club at the end of the month before. Savannah, do you have anything?
I think what helped me was like just finally like realizing that, okay, I slacked off. Obviously, it's like the end of the month, or, you know, obviously something happened, and to just realize like, okay, I'm just going to send the messages and reach out to people that I have like maybe been like thinking about reaching out to, and was just like, oh, maybe not. So just taking the chance and like being invested, especially if they are liking your photos.
Yes.
To actually reach out and like, thank you for the support, you know, how are you doing, or stuff like that.
That's actually a great idea. I always forget about messaging people that like photos. That's one of Kate's suggestions all the time. I'm going to do that. That's smart. Also, you had good luck with incentives, right?
Yeah, I did. With the last time I did the Fix It cookbook, because I knew a few people wanted to do the 21 Day Fix or something with containers.
Yeah.
So having that for them, they like that.
That's awesome. And it sets them up right there for success. That's awesome. Mom, any words of advice, wisdom?
Last couple months, I have not been close to it, but when I was hitting it, which will be again soon, the incentives and just, like talking to them and find out what their goals were seemed to be more of a connection for me, and then I had offered them, it was actually the Shaco packets in a shaker bottle.
Oh yeah, that was a good one we did.
Yeah.
I remember when we were sending those out, I think for mine I did one Shaco packet of a flavor that wasn't theirs that they ordered to get them to try more. I did a headband or like a cute hair ties, a granola bar, and I forgot something else. Like it was just like random stuff. People love that stuff.
Yeah.
It doesn't cost a lot.
Yeah, they loved it. I mean, and I just, but that worked out best for me.
Awesome. And I will say, so do you guys, I think it helps if we have those numbers daily of people that we're going to reach out to, because at the end of the month, we can look back and see where have we been slacking. I think I might even go ahead and write down like the numbers of people I want to talk to daily for like, or even do a printout for the whole month. Then we can like look back like, okay, where were we slacking? Right? We can reevaluate like each week. I think that would help all of us.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Yay. Okay. Any other questions? Would it help if I share how I invite?
Yeah.
Okay. I need someone to pretend they're a customer. Mom, do you want to? Or Savannah? Lucky you guys. Mom, you.
You froze it when you were saying it.
I was like, who?
Pretend
okay.
What?
So you're gonna be the customer, okay?
Okay.
You have no idea what Shakeology is. You are a skeptic, and you're you before you signed up, but you weren't the you that says yes to everything. I was the one that was skeptical when I wanted to sign up. I'm like, nope. My mom's like, I'll buy one too. Like Carly, day one gets 4 Success Club points.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Because I was like, hey, my mom wants to sign up too. Is that a problem? Like, remember?
Where are we?
No, you do. I'm always like, I don't want to spend money even if it's $5. It's the truth. It's the truth. Okay, so I will message you. Say you like my photo, okay? I'll be like, hey, girl, how are you doing? I see you're on your health and fitness journey on Instagram. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing great. I see you did your workout today. Did you just do cardio or what was it? Did you have weights involved? I just see your picture of your sneakers.
I did cardio and it was like sweating to the oldies.
That's awesome. What kind of workouts do you like to do other than just cardio?
Like to do none. Have to do weights are good too. Weights are good. Weights and cardio.
Okay. What?
And strengthening for my legs.
Oh, could you tell me more? Do you have a leg injury? Could you tell me more about your goals?
I had 2 knee replacements, and as my physical therapist said, my quads suck, and I need work on them.
Did your physical therapist actually say that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be like, okay, see you later. Bye, lady.
Your posture's shitty. How do you have 2 knee replacements with shitty quads? I'm just gosh. Lucky, I guess.
Okay. I will, answer the back, I know how it feels to feel like you have all odds against you. Trust me, I've been there with my autoimmune disease. But guess what? I found something that works for me, and maybe it's something you'd like too. I see you like my challenge group post. Is that something you'd like to join in?
What is a challenge group?
A challenge group is a group of people that all work together to reach their goals from home. So it's a virtual group. No going to the gym. It's all working out at home, which you already do already.
Sounds pretty good.
Do you have any questions about it?
But how do we all do it together?
We are an accountability group on Facebook. It's a private Facebook group. It's like a forum. And we're able to check in daily. How did your day go? things you're struggling with, meal plans, anything you need, it's in the group, so we're there to help you. It's not just my help, it's the support of, 40, 50 other people.
Really?
Is that something you think would help you?
I'm sorry?
Is that something you think would help you?
To keep me on track? Yes. Yes, I think so.
Okay, so then
Some days I lack motivation, and other days I don't.
okay, so let's go to the invite. So say you stop answering, conversation goes dead. That happens all the time. Say I message you like 5 times, you don't answer. I would send one more message. I will say the exact thing I said to invite people to this recent group, okay? I said, hey girl, happy Thursday. Wanted to check in and see how you're doing. I know we talked in the past about having you join an upcoming challenge group. I'd love to have you join us. Myself and some other girls are starting together on February 1st. We'd love to have you joining us. Hope all is well. Would love to see how your new year is going. How simple is that, right?
That is good.
Do you think that would help if you guys send something like that?
Yeah.
So that's what I've been sending to people just this week, and I realized, so many people are interested in my challenge group that I would have written off. So Savannah, a quick thing. I went through the PCOS group and I invited everyone in there. Not like all my people, not your people. I was like, oops, sorry. I forgot. I'm like freezing.
How
So,
do you do that?
I just did that. So I will stop recording, and I hope this was helpful for